What is up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Alex Travasio. I'm a travel photographer and model. So for today's video, you guys, we're going to be speaking about Britney Spears getting her third divorce. So you guys, I don't know about you, but I'm not actually surprised at all. I'm a fairly good judge of characters, and I can tell by looking at somebody if they're fake, if there's something off about them, if they're kind of what their intentions are. You know, a little over last year that she got married, when I seen the photo, I was just like, this guy, I mean, he's just basically, he's too hot. He's too hot. He looks too picture perfect, always smiling in the photos. He's all buffed. And I was like, okay, wow, she hired a great husband, and no shade to Britney at all. This is actually to the contrary. I was actually kind of upset because I was like, I feel like this guy's gonna take advantage of her. My first thought looking at him was like, gold digger. This is in my opinion, allegedly, I feel like he's a gold digger. And it just kind of proves it now that they are actually getting a divorce, and they've only been married for like 14 months. He was the one who filed for the divorce. And in addition to that, you guys, this is messed up because Britney, she has gone through so much, as you guys all know. So you would think that somebody would just walk away and just, try to give her the minimal of headaches, or just not give her a hard time at all, right? Just make it easy. But no, this guy is basically wanting her to pay for all the legal, like for all his lawyer fees and all of that. And, I don't know. That's just weird to me. It's either, there's two things here, you guys. In my opinion, I feel like that he is being told by somebody to do all these things to cause her harm, to cause her distress, or this guy got pissed off about something, like I said, allegedly, and in my opinion, she hired him. He didn't like something. He just couldn't cope with her level of fame, and he wants out. And with that, he probably wants to get paid. So he's just like, okay, I'm leaving, but you're going to pay me. So I don't know. That's just kind of how I see things. It's just too bad, because you would think that somebody like Britney would, she'd be able to find any type of man, any type of person she wants in the world. But the truth is that when you're that much of a high celebrity status, it doesn't matter if you can get many people or not. People actually find way, or people actually use you. So you start finding all these people who are just going to use you for either your clout, your fame, your body, because those things that's happened to me also. When I got signed as a model, I decided, like, all of us, well, not all of a sudden, because I've always gotten DMs from people, but it was like, now it was even more, like, to the point where my manager had to handle my DMs because it was a lot sometimes. And, again, some people just, I felt like, not everybody, because I'm not a celebrity, but it's just like, I feel like some people just wanted clout. I had more than a handful of guys, you'll be surprised, tell me, oh, wow, well, now I'm dating a model, or now I'm, seeing, like, just that shallow, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay, well, if that's the only reason why you want to date me, then you're not going to last. So I can just imagine on her level, what things might be like for her and how people might try to use her. So, it's just too bad that this has happened. And you guys, this year has just been so horrible with divorce. Like I told you guys in my previous video on Ariana Grande and Dalton Gomez getting divorced. This is just, it hits close to home every single time I speak about divorce, because like I told you guys, my mom is actually going through a divorce right now. I don't think it's actually been finalized just yet, because I think she would have told me. But, it's just nothing to take lightly. The crazy thing is, like, it's harder for people to get divorced more than it is to get married. You can go get married tomorrow, no problem. But it's a lot harder to get a divorce. And I've never gotten a divorce, but I assume that most of the time, the judge or whatever asks the couple if they've gone to counseling, or they might not even ask. They might just actually, some places or some, in some states, I think, they actually really make you give a reason on why you want to be done with this marriage and whatnot, and what are your reasons, and your reasons have to be really good. But I could be wrong, you know. I don't know. Maybe divorce has gotten a lot easier nowadays. But my sister, when she got her divorce a few years ago, it was really hard for her. But anyway, she, you know, you guys, like I said, my parents come from many, many divorces and marriages. So it's kind of a big deal, you know, for like us and my sister for something like that to happen, because we never want that to happen to us. We don't want to repeat that cycle, you know. So it's just a really big bummer. So anyway, but I was there for her when she was going through her divorce, and she told me that it was not easy. It was a lot of paperwork, a lot of signing. She said that you sign a lot more papers than you do it when you're buying a car, and you spend money, time, you have to pay lawyers. It's just a lot, you guys. A lot of people nowadays, they're like into serious relationships, but they're not into marriage at all. And it's just kind of sad, because it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm old school, but it's just like, I've always thought, you know, that's like you take those steps, you know, you date somebody, you are dating them, boyfriend and girlfriend, or boyfriend and boyfriend, or girlfriend and girlfriend, whatever. And then you get, you know, engaged, and you get married, and, you know, it's just, you have a family if you want. So all those things, you know, I truly feel like everybody in the whole world wants that. You know, you can say whatever you want. I'm a big introvert, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, damn, you know, I've always wanted like a family, like a bunch of kids, you know, type of stuff. Probably won't even happen. You know, I'll probably be much more happier and content with my cat, but it just kind of tells you, you know, where people are naturally, what people's minds are naturally wanting, or what their hearts may want, you know. So let me know what you think. You know, just like I said, it just seems to be a really bad trend. We all know that Hollywood is crazy on divorce. Everyone gets divorced like every other day. When you just start seeing it more and more in the real world, like, you know, my family and other people. Another couple that's getting divorced is Sofia Vergara and Joe this year as well, after like 7 years of marriage. And then 2019, you had Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie get divorced. So it's just like, everybody's getting divorced, everybody, you know. So I'm not surprised, you know. I don't know if this is the month to do that. It seems, I don't know, you guys. Again, bad trend. I'm not for divorce at all. I do feel like it's necessary if there's like abuse involved of any kind, but I don't think that people should be divorcing so quickly. All right, you guys, that is it for today's video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. I really hope that if you know somebody or are going through a divorce yourself, you can really stop and rethink things about 3 or 4 times, because one thing I'll tell you is the grass isn't always greener on the other side. I have been in a long-term relationship before, so I do know how this works. Never been married, but I do know how being with somebody for a very long time can feel, and how sometimes it's like the best thing for you or the worst thing. So that's it, you guys. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.